Planning, Trustee Byrd, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We have the recommendation for the domestic hens and residential districts from the Planning Board. They've worked on this for quite some time. They are recommending that we approve it with some guidelines. They certainly haven't kept a secret that I'm not in favor of it. We used to have hens in urban areas. They outlawed them for a reason. I don't think those reasons have changed at all. We still have the nuisance issues. We have got pests, the sanitation, predators after the pests, and I don't think it's a good idea. I know in my property I wouldn't want to see my neighbors having hens out there, so I don't personally think it's a good idea.
Just a question though, is somebody wanting this? I mean, I know the Boy Scout had brought it up and that's kind of what started this whole thing.
And he's the one who wants to do it.
He wants to do it.
Who wants to do it?
The Cub Boy Scout who
Boy Scouts.
brought it forward is the one who wants to actually do it.
Excuse me, there were other speakers at the Plan Commission that were in favor of it, that have been doing this type of thing for various agencies.
But they aren't residents of Fox Lake, though.
No.
They're from all other communities.
Correct.
Just, and in the stipulations though, it says like, what are they using them for? Just eggs, you can't sell them, you can't eat them, you can't, they're,
You can eat
Correct.
the egg.
no, it says you can't eat
For
them.
eggs, you can eat the eggs.
You can have the eggs.
Well, you can eat the eggs, you can't eat the chickens.
Well, you can eat the chickens, but you can't butcher them on your property. You have to put them someplace else.
I mean, if it's something that people want to do, we should definitely have some sort of restrictions or something in there, but I mean, we're not really looking to, well, I guess, in turn, if we put this in there, the kid's gonna come in and then want it.
Yeah, well, I think that's how the Plan Commission saw
Right.
it. They came up with guidelines. If we are gonna do this, these are the guidelines that they recommended, that list that you have there.
I'm not in favor of it. I never have been. When I first heard it, I'm not in favor of it. I mean, we've all lived next door to people who, you know, well, who have dogs that don't behave or whatever. I don't want a chicken or a rooster next door to me or
You
across the
can't
street.
have roosters.
No roosters.
Oh, thank God. But I don't, I'm just not in favor of it. I think it'd be a mess. I just think it's just one more thing that's gonna cause us more problems. We have enough trouble trying to get people to clean up their yards. Nevertheless, have to now add to the fact that there's gonna be smelly chickens in somebody's yard. That could be next to where I wanna sit. I'm not in favor of it.
Let me reiterate that the Planning Board did a lot of research on this. They went to a lot of different communities. They put together some very good guidelines on it. However, I still don't think that, I don't want anybody to think that they didn't put together the guidelines. There are definite guidelines in place that they are recommending for this.
Well, so then really tonight, we're approving these recommendations to put in our ordinances, and then in turn.
We would be approving to allow domesticated fowl in Fox Lake.
I just think it's more trouble than it's worth.
I don't think we need to add feral chickens to the feral dogs, feral cats, feral rabbits that we have running around town. I think I have the smallest yard of everybody here, which I could, according to these guidelines, put a chicken coop in my yard. I'm trying to picture my house with chickens and the neighbor on either side of me and behind me with chickens. No, thank you. No.
Personally, I don't have a problem with it. When I grew up here, we had ducks and geese, and our neighbors enjoyed them. And in the back of my house, there's still a chicken coop from Mayor Hodges' house. So, you know, with the guidelines and all the research the Planning Commission did, I don't have a problem with it. But I understand you guys. I respect your opinions on it also.
Greg?
I agree with Trustee Schmidt. If it's regulated properly, you don't know it's there. But you can't have a policeman on every corner or a code enforcement person on every corner enforcing this stuff. But I'm not going to damn the people that are trying to do it right for the people that legitimately just go out and don't adhere to the ordinances and things that we put in place. I don't see a problem with it, because if we're going to start limiting, you know, dogs, cats, roosters, hell, the geese are a bigger problem than these hens are, and we allow them to flock all over our park and feces all over, and it's just a problem cleaning it up. Get used to it, folks. This is called the Wild West, or the open space. We're not in a big city.
But too, like I register my dog. Do I have to register a hen? I mean, is it like now, I'm being serious. I mean, is it more paperwork now and more,
Yeah, you have to get a permit.
Permit, it's,
it,
We have ordinances that say you can't have more than 2 dogs, and I take it
Yeah.
a dozen houses that have
oh, yeah.
3, 4, and 5 dogs that are running
Yeah,
all
that's-
over God's green
That's why
earth.
I'm not, if there's and I applaud the Boy Scout for bringing this forward, you know, and I'm certainly not gonna, you know, make any cast of dispersion of any scouting person. You know, he's doing it all for the right reasons. And I would hope the rest of the people that would follow it would do it for the right reasons. It is nice to have some fresh laid eggs in your backyard. There's nothing wrong with it, and there's no screaming roosters. You are gonna have a little cackling, but my next door neighbor's muffler is probably louder than, you know, than any 10 dozen of these things clacking around in a hen house. That's all I got to say on the mayor.
Well, as most of you know, I got a couple acres on Eagle Point. I own most of Eagle Point down there. How about if I have a couple of horses?
There's a
I
joke in
got
there
the acres,
somewhere.
why can't I have a couple of horses down there?
We allow
I have
that,
no neighbors.
we allow that, Mayor, if you move into an estate,
Well, it's called
an
an
agricultural area.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got
And
water over here, I got water here, and I got water there, so. I don't know,
Bring it to a vote, that's the main thing.
okay, have we beat that one into the ground? Trustee
Yes,
Byrd?
except that I would like to say that the planning board has recommended that we approve it, and since I'm not in favor of it, if somebody else would like to make the motion to approve their recommendation,
Okay.
I would leave it open to them. My recommendation would be to deny it, however, I would, if somebody
Trustee-
wants to make it
Trustee
positive.
Smith or Trustee Murray?
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Okay,
Mayor, do you want me to make that motion for the hens now, or close out building?
that's fine.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion pertaining to the Plan Commission recommendation.
A
for-
motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Thank you. The Plan Commission recommendation for domesticated hens in residential districts per the Plan Commission recommendation guidelines.
Is there a second?
You bet.
Any comments? Take the roll, please.
Trustee Schmidt made a motion to approve the Plan Commission recommendation for domesticated hens in residential districts per the Plan Commission recommendation guidelines, seconded by Trustee Murray. Trustee Murray?
Yes.
Trustee Burt?
No.
Trustee Crisetta?
no.
Trustee Mumford?
No.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Koski?
No.
Motion denied.
That's all I have, Mayor.
That's it. Okay, planning, Trustee
Do we
Burt,
need to make a motion then to deny it?
I'm sorry?
The motion failed by
It
the
just
count?
failed.
It just failed.
That's all you need to do.
Okay.